Hey everyone, Val here, and today is Thursday, and I have taken the day off work because I have a couple of doctor's appointments this afternoon. But I'm going to work a little bit this morning from my home office just because I need to catch up on a couple of things that I need to have done before the weekend. Steve and I are heading out this weekend for to meet up with some hikers down on the Appalachian Trail. We're going to meet up with TAC from AOK Foraging and Adventures. They are starting out their hike. I just looked at the weather. It doesn't look good. It looks like it's going to rain on Saturday. So they're going to start out with a rainy day. We're going to be there with them. We're going to bring them breakfast, and then we're going to walk a little bit with them in the rain. I think we might need to bring an umbrella or two, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll just tough it out and just wear a raincoat. But that's probably the best way. But we're going to get them kicked off with their 216-mile hike that they're going to be doing for the next couple of weeks. And wish them well, and hope that they make lots of money for their charity, the Diabetes Foundation. But in the meantime, I am going to try to get a couple things done in my home office this morning. Even though I've taken it as a day off, I do want to get some things done. Head out to From the Heart Stitchers at about 11 o'clock. It's really early right now. I got up like 6 this morning and got in the shower real quick. So it's a little bit past 7 now, I think. I'm going to head out to From the Heart Stitchers probably around 10:30. I have my hedgehogs. I got a dozen of these hedgehogs ready for them. And these are comfort toys for the children in the hospitals and stuff. So I'm going to send these or take these over to From the Heart. These are the ones I finished earlier. I think I've showed them to you already, but it's been before I went to India and I didn't have time. I tried to find some time to get them over there, but I didn't make it. So I'm going to take those over this morning. I also have some quilts that my sister sent down when I went up to fly out for the India trip. I stopped by to see my mom because it was like her 90th birthday, and you got to see your mom on her 90th birthday. So I stopped by to see her. We had dinner with her and then lunch the next day and then went down to fly out. But my sister gave me, I'm going to stand up. She gave me some quilts to take to From the Heart. And this is one of them. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the backing on it. I'm going to take those with me today and let them look at them and see how they like them. She's working on a couple more. This one's a bigger one. She does such great quilt work. She really does. But that one's the bigger one. I don't know if you can see it all. I guess you can pretty much see it all. With just a plain black backing on it. But yeah, beautiful work. Beautiful, beautiful work. I'm hoping you can see that pretty good. Maybe when I retire in 4 weeks, my retirement's in 4 weeks on the 19th of May. Just in case you didn't hear that in my surprise announcement on Sunday. When I retire, maybe she'll teach me how to quilt like she does. All right, and this is the third one, and this is more of a little boys quilt or little girls if they're into baseball. But this is a little baseball quilt with baseball pieces and a plaid backing on it. So these are very cool. These are going to go with me this morning. I'm going to stop by the Stitchers and drop these off with my hedgehogs. And then head on down to the VA and see my doctor. They're going to do some testing on my thyroids because I've had problems with my thyroids in the past, and they just are trying to do a thorough check of everything that I've had going on before I started going to the VA. They're going back and creating a baseline for me. So this is their next step. I will say the VA has been outstanding with my care. The hernia surgery went off perfectly. I had a lot of pain for a lot of years before the surgery, and I didn't have any doctor that took me seriously and would look at it, the hernias, and try to see if they needed to be repaired or not. This doctor, when I went to the VA, my primary care, She's taken care of everything that I addressed with her. She has taken care of it. I have no pain now when I eat. Before, when I ate, I guess some of the digestive tract was kind of stuck or something. It was strangling. It was stuck, and it caused a lot of pain when I was eating. So they have repaired the 3 hernias. I have no more pain when I eat. So I thank them, because it really means a lot to me to be pain-free now. I feel so much better, over 100% better. So thank you, VA. I will go down today, have them look at my thyroid. I think I have 2 separate appointments with them today. Not sure exactly. I think one's a ultrasound, and I don't know exactly what the other one is, but I'm just going to go. They know what they're doing. They can figure it out. She just sent the orders over, and they gave me the appointment, and I told them I'd be there. Another thing that I'm working on, I got finished, is I did 4 hats in this color. And I think this is really pretty. It came out pretty. These hats are going to be put aside for my Alaska missions trip in July. I'll tell you more about that when it gets closer. I think we have a meeting on Sunday with Gail Crabtree, and she's going to kind of go over what we're doing and kind of try to finalize some of the plans. I have the menu. I'm going to be helping with the cooking, or leading the cooking, I guess. So I've created the menu so we can get the food items together, and I guess we're gonna find out who all is signed up to go, how many people we have, and how much stuff we're going to be able to get done to help out the little community up in Alaska. So these are the other 3 hats, like the one that I had here. So these will be put aside for Alaska. I've started some with a brighter green. I forgot what the yarn is called. It has the longer stripes, like the blue yarn that I used. So I'm going to be working on those. Probably take those with me on my weekend trip. Take my yarn and my knitting needles. So if I get a chance, maybe Saturday night or Sunday morning, to do a little knitting, I can do some knitting while I'm hanging out at our Airbnb. We are going down and spending the weekend in an Airbnb for the hike, Steve and I. So I will give you a tour of the Airbnb. We will get there late on Friday night because we have to leave after work. So we probably won't get there till about 11 p.m. and we have to get up real early to make the breakfast and take it to the hikers. So I probably will not give you a tour of the Airbnb till probably we get back from the hike on Saturday afternoon. And then we'll stay there for one more night and then head back to Virginia, or to our house. And then I have the Zoom meeting with the church about the Alaska missions trip. I'm so busy, y'all. I hope you watched the video, the live stream that I had a lot of issues with, because I started the live stream and my computer was buffering and I tried to fix it. I had to shut down the live stream. I deleted it. I had to reboot my computer. It took a few minutes, and then I didn't get back and start the live stream over till half an hour later. Lost the little bit of audience that I had. I did have a few people waiting, but it ended up nobody came back. Maybe 1 or 2 people came back. My sisters were there. And I did the live stream, but go back and watch it now if you haven't seen it. It tells about the cruise that we're going to be going on in May, my retirement / Steve's 60th birthday cruise. And it tells about my surprise, which was I'm retiring. I'm retiring on May 19th. So, and then Steve's son, Caleb, is getting married the next day. That was kind of a surprise for us because we knew that he was engaged, but he hadn't set the wedding date. And we went to an engagement party and they announced the wedding date as May 20th. And I said, oh my gosh, you're lucky it wasn't the next weekend because we'd be off on a cruise and we really want to be there for the wedding. So it worked out. The date worked out for us. But it's going to be an exciting time. Retirement, wedding, cruise, a trip to Alaska in July. I want to go up to New York in June and see my mom and my sisters for about a week, because I only saw them for, about a 24-hour period when I was up there to fly out to India. So lots of fun things going on. Work is extremely, extremely busy right now. They've changed some of how they're doing things, and they're trying to get new people set up into what I'm doing, and it's just busy, 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 busy. So I will tell you more about that after I stop working there. I can kind of tell you what I was doing. I don't really want to disclose who I'm working for right now or what I was doing, but it's been a fun and interesting job for the last 12 years, and I'm ready to retire, y'all. I'm tired and ready to retire. So that's what I have for now. I'm going to get into my office. I'm going to get some work done until I need to leave to go over to the Stitchers group and drop off this stuff on my way to the hospital so I can get my testing done, and get home and get some dinner made and carry on with my day. And then tomorrow, I have to go to work. Then I have to get packed. I probably will do some packing tonight for our weekend trip. So when Steve gets home, we're ready to go. We can pack everything in the car and be ready to go, because it's like a 4-hour drive. I think I've got to put it in my phone and figure out how far, but I think it's like a 4-hour drive. So if we leave here when Steve gets home around 5:30, 6 o'clock, it's going to be 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock before we get down there and get into our Airbnb. So, and then a very early morning getting up to cook, because we have to meet at the parking lot where they're getting ready to start the hike at 7 a.m. to meet up with Tack from AOK Forging and Adventures, so we can feed everybody breakfast and start this hike at 9. I think we're going to start the hike at 9. And like I said, Steve and I are only going to go about a mile or so, depending on the weather, how bad it is out there. I do want to try to support her and get her started. So my plans are still to hike with her. Hopefully the rain will hold off for a little while. Anyway, that's it for now. I want to thank everybody for watching. Keep subscribe so that you don't miss out on all this fun stuff coming up, because I'm going to try to restructure this channel a little bit once I retire, figure out what I want to do with the channel, get more involved with the channel, not just like quick videos on the weekends or something that I, put out there during the week, but I want to take some time and figure out what direction I want to go with the channel. I do want to keep it a variety vlogging channel. I want to vlog every day if I can, or a lot of days, and get to know you guys better. Let you guys get to know me a little bit better. Tell you a little bit more about my life and stuff like that. My past and my whatever. But I've got to figure it all out. So anyway, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and get ready for some fun adventures with me. All right. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye now.